is a practical course, so you can still get your A and still get your platinum certificate. Okay. So I think we can start. Next week is a face-to-face. I'm on leave. I'll be resuming on Tuesday. So when I resume on Tuesday, I'll go to the department and talk to them to find a way to put data studies skills in next week meetings so that we can get a bigger class, so that we have to recall at the beginning of the semester. I started by letting you know how the exams would look like, the certificate, but maybe some of you didn't join on time, so we have to go back all over again. Then I have to give you the rules for the exams and what you are expected to do, because you have to do certain things before you even get the chance to even start the exams in the first place. So by next week, I have to set everything up for you guys so that I'll show it on the system what you need to do before you take your exams. But your exams will be taken during the scheduled exams time. We will not use, because this is an scoring course, so we will not focus much on it. I don't want you to focus here, then you will not get time to study your other papers. So after we are done with the regular scoring courses, then the following weekend we do the exams online. Okay, to be an online exam, I'll open it for, we can decide either a Saturday or a Sunday, the whole day. You can choose to do it anytime, then after that you get your certificate. Okay, so we'll look at that. So I'll try my possible best to see if they can put digital studies skills in the face-to-face so that we can meet in one big class. If it's still not possible, then we have to agree on one day we can meet online, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, so that I can just tell you what you need to know before the exams. Okay, so we'll look at that next week. So let's start today's section. Today it's going to be a very practical. Today is going to be engaging. So I'll be making you people, some of you, to share your screens for us to see what you are getting. Okay. Now I'm having lots of things to teach you about on prompt engineering, but the time is limited. So we'll do a few. Then you just have to make sure you grab the knowledge or the skills, then you build on it and apply it wherever you find yourself. Okay. So before I start, I want us to go over. I want us to do a little recall from last time. What you did. So from last time, let's use 5 minutes. What you remember? What you remember from last week meeting? So you can just raise your hand. If I get 4 people, 2 girls, 2 ladies. Sorry, you people are ladies and women. So 2 females and 2 males. Then we just start. So I just only need four people to just tell us what they remember from the last time, what we discussed or what we did. So you can raise your hand, I'll call you. Then you can raise your hand from our last week meeting. Anything you remember? Okay, there's a hand up. Festus. All right, Festus, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you, sir, for the opportunity. Last week, I remember we did prompt engineering.
Okay.
And you said you are taking us through the theory. And then maybe this week or the subsequent week, you look at the practicality of it. You made us understand that prompt engineering is a branch of AI.
Okay.
And you made us consider the types of prompt engineering. So I remember you said you have the narrow or the weak prompt engineering. You have the general or the strong, and then you have the super AI.
Okay.
And you said prompts are the instructions that we give to AI. So let's assume if you enter AI and you instruct AI to perform a task, you are giving the AI a prompt.
Okay.
And then so I remember you look at the features of prompt engineering structure.
Okay.
Then the mode.
Okay.
So
all right.
I want to finally touch on the mode. So you have the question and answer, you have the instruction, the role play, the simulations, conversation, and brainstorming. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. It's like you've summarized everything. That's good. I'm very happy, Alex. I don't know if anybody have something else to say. Since he has summarized it, maybe you also have something to say which he didn't talk about. Do you have anyone apart from Festus? Do we have anyone? Anyone else? Can I get a female? At least let me get one female to talk so that we can just proceed. Any female in the class? Any female? I'll be mentioning them all. Let me see. Let me go through the list. Madam Angela, are you here? Madam Angela.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good
I
morning.
believe last week you joined the class. Oh, yeah, last week you
Yes,
asked me.
I did.
Okay, so
Okay, so you made us also understand how to use AI. What I understood was that sometimes when we pick our phone and use ChatGPT, we just type in the question. But um during last week course, you made us understand that we can command the AI to do what we want, not what they will give us. So,
okay, all
yes.
right. So I think we are all on the same sheet, same page, and I think this week is going to be very, very interesting. So let's continue from where we ended the last time. So the last time we did role play mode. I think role play mode, because I was in a hurry, I skipped something which I wish I could go back to it. So the role play mode, we spoke about you um, telling the AI to take a role of a profession in order to give you the best output. Okay. So we did an example where we asked the AI to assume a role of something or act as someone to give you a particular output. Okay. Now, I made you understood that by default, the AI takes role play mode. Anytime you instruct it, it takes a role play mode. But sometimes you will not know which of the role play the AI is using at that moment. So most of you, what you were doing was when you take your question, you just put it there, the AI give you answer. But at that moment, you didn't know whether the AI was answering the question as a carpenter, giving you how a carpenter will understand the question, or it was answering the question as a pilot. You didn't know. You just take it and use it, but probably it's using a rule which probably didn't fit or will not get the best result for you. So I made you understand that when you are asking any question to the AI, try and invoke the role play mode. Because before you ask the AI question, you know the area with the question, whether it's a mathematics questions, whether it's a biology questions, whether it's like you know the question you're asking, and you know who can best answer that particular question, which field or who is the best in that field who can answer that question. Then you evoke that particular role before you go ahead and ask the question. So that is you picking the role of a person. Then I think we did an example, but I didn't talk about it. You can also do what we call um, persona. That's how we call it. Taking a persona. So the role playing mode can take a specific person or a profession or expert or a persona. That's the specific person. So I think the last time I did example by asking the AI to act as the poet, what's his name? The one I used, what's his name?
Shakespeare. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Yeah,
And
you
we
did
all
Shakespeare.
saw the results that came out. So, which means you can use the AI by evoking someone you know. And that is one of the powerful tools or use of the role play mode. You can, let's say you are someone you are a Christian. You are more religious and you follow Otabo, you follow a lot of people, but you have one particular pastor which you really, really follow his teachings. You love him, and you wish you could do sermons and things like him. Do you understand? So, in case you are supposed to go and do a sermon in church or somewhere, and you wish today, you ask yourself, if it is this man who is doing it, how is he going to handle it? You can just use ChatGPT to do that for you. You can tell the ChatGPT to take the role as you mention the person's name. Do you understand? So if Pastor Mensa Otabo, you assume the role of Pastor Mensa or act as Pastor Mensa Otabo, prepare a sermon for me on the theme, maybe forgiveness. Do you understand? So the AI is going to take the persona of Pastor Mensa Otabo and is going to prepare something. If you follow Pastor Mensa Otabo and you are a lover of his work, you notice that the wording and everything that will be coming is Pastor Mensa Otabo. Other person will not understand. He may see it as generic. But since you know what you are doing, you will know that this is really Pastor Mensa Otabo. I hope you understand. So you can use persona, and it's one of the powerful tools. Now, when you are using the persona or calling a person's name to use, there is mistakes some people do in prompting. Because they know they can call anybody's name, they just go ahead and use the name and tell the AI to give you the answer. Let's assume you want the AI to give you an advice in mining. Do you understand? You go through the people that's mining. You know Ibrahim Mahama, right? We all know Ibrahim Mahama into mining, right? Are we following?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So someone can say,
Yeah.
assume the role of Ibrahim Mahama and give me blah 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 blah. The results will come. But at that moment, you should remember that there's another Ibrahim Mahama who is an artist. Are we following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you are not careful, the AI will pick Ibrahim Mahama as an artist and use it to answer the question. So Ibrahim Mahama as an artist answering the question will never give you in-depth context compared to Ibrahim Mahama as what? An engineer. Are we following the differences when you are using the role play?
Yes,
I just want you
Yes,
to
sir.
understand. But the last week, I didn't went deep into this, and I realized I have to let you guys know. So one trick as a prompt engineer when you are doing role play and you want to call the person, the first question you have to do, or you have to use the persona, ask the AI, do you know Ibrahim Mahama? Do you understand? So let me open ChatGPT and let's try something. Let's try something. Come in. Okay, so let's see. Do you know? And one thing about using ChatGPT is it's good to always start with greetings or pleasantries. Do you understand? So just as you said, if you are sitting down, because I told you it looks like the AI behaves just like human. You yourself, if you are sitting down and someone comes to your house, the person will not greet you, and the person will ask you a question. Sometimes you don't feel like even answering, or are they like?
not true.
You ask the person, why didn't you greet me first? Do you understand?
It's true.
So
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to start with pleasantries first. The way you behave with humans when you are dealing with AI, try and mimic the same thing. Okay. So that at least because of the modes we spoke about, you put the AI into those modes in order to give you the best results. So I can just start by saying hello. Okay. So how can I assist you? I hope you can see my text, or it's too small.
We can see.
You can see.
Caesar.
Okay. All right. So please, do you know Ibrahim Mahama? Right? Let's see. So it's going to use, so you can see there are two well-known people. Do you understand?
Yes,
Are we
sir.
seeing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have Ibrahim Mahama, the businessman, and Ibrahim Mahama, the artist. So if you don't, that's what I was talking about the concise. Your prompt has to be concise. So someone will not go through this step, just go straight, assume the role of Ibrahim Mahama, then do this. The AI may use the different Ibrahim Mahama. So this is a situation you have to let the AI know the type of Ibrahim Mahama you want. to use. Sometimes there may be a lot of names. Maybe you use a name and there are a lot of people. If there is one person, fine. But in case there I can tell you, I don't know this particular person. Can you give me more information? So you have to let the AI know the particular, maybe the person worked here, the person have written a book here, or the person try and give the AI more information in order for the AI to be able to get the precise person you want to use. Then when the AI is able to narrow it to the person, then you can tell the AI to use the role or pick that person and use it to what? Answer the question. Are we following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So over here, it's giving us to Ibrahim Mahama. So you have to tell them the AI that Ibrahim Mahama, the artist, or Ibrahim Mahama, the businessman. Now, when you do that, now he understands or knows the type, the particular person you are using. Okay. You can still use it. So that's one of the things you can use when you are using the role play mode. And there is one trick you can also use. Sometimes, no, that one I'll talk about it face to face. I don't want to be recorded when we meet in class. Okay. So there are certain tricks I don't want it to be recorded. So we'll do that when we meet in class. So that's one thing I want you to know about role play, which I didn't talk about the last time. Now let's continue. I think we did a simulation, we did brainstorming, we ended here. Now today we are just going to end fast and we'll jump to real projects. Okay. So apart from understanding the modes of prompt engineering, apart from understanding the modes, you have to understand that there are different writing styles in prompting. We have different writing styles. Different writing styles in prompting. So when we talk about writing styles is purposely used as how you want the wording to be when you are writing. So when you are writing a prompt, you have to try and find ways and means to put the writing style in there. They are different, but as some few examples are scholarly writing style. We have persuasive writing style or tone. We have convincing. We have formal. We have informal. We have narrative. We have different. Do you understand? But these are the most common and popular writing style. Now, the scholarly writing style, what it does is when you tell the AI to write, because sometimes we give the AI the prompt, oh, explain this to me or do this. It's an assignment, and the AI writes for you. You just copy it and you paste it. But you don't know the style the AI is using. If it's for academia, you have to tell the AI, write it or give me the output in the scholarly writing style. So you notice that the wording of how the content is going to come, it matches academia. Are you following it? Then we have what? Formal tone, the way we write formal letter. If you want the output to come in a formal tone, you tell it, write it in a formal style, or formal language, or formal writing style, or formal tone, how you want it. Then we have convincing. Convincing comes in when you are writing, let's say you are in your office, you want to write a proposal or a report you want to give to your boss to read. Then you can tell the AI to use convincing writing style. Something that if your boss read, in no matter what, your boss will be convinced that this is the right thing. Then we have persuasive. Persuasive, you are writing a proposal to go and look for some contract or proposal for some job. You need support from banks and other staffs. And you want to give them right proposal. We've been doing, most of us are doing side jobs. And sometimes we write proposal in and out to look for funding and stuff. You have to tell the AI to use persuasive writing style. Then we have professional. If you're an IT guy or you're an accountant, auditor, that is the professional. So you tell the AI to use the professional too. So if the AI, let the AI assume the role of, let's say, an auditor, and it's writing, and finally you tell the AI to use the professional tone. It's going to match the tone with the auditor and use languages auditors will understand. Are you following? Now, these writing styles, as I said, there are a lot. They can be used singly or they can be joined together. You can tell the AI to write in scholarly but simple language. So it's going to use both scholarly and simple. But you can tell it, you should write it in convincing but still persuasive. Do you get it?
Yes,
So
sir.
you can use it
Yes, sir.
interchangeably, depending on how you want to do, what you want to achieve as a prompt engineer. That's why I say it's an art. So while you craft the prompt, you know where to put this and what you want to achieve by the end of it. Then you know which of the words to use in order for the AI to give you the best result. Okay. So let's go to, so we have what? Professional, which I've already explained, professional writing style. I didn't put a majority of it. I have what? We have a formal convincing. So this one is joining two writing styles. So it's going to use a formal language as the way we use in our work environment, but the wording is also going to be what? Convincing. So we have formal convincing, informal convincing, formal persuasive, or you can just use one. Okay. Then we have scholarly persuasive. So this one you can use it when probably you are writing article or journals, okay, or sometimes even your project work, your introduction. Okay, your introduction have to have something that a reader can read, then it persuades the reader to read more. Do you get it? And some storybooks also use this kind of things. So if you are someone you are into book writing and stuff, you can use some of these writing styles. Tell the AI to use persuasive. So it will be keeping the reader to always be reading because the wording will be persuasive. It will be persuading the reader to look to read more and read more and read more and read more. Do you understand? So there are different types of writing styles. So sometimes when you are less busy, you can just go to ChatGPT or you can go online and just search different types of writing style in prompt engineering. So you get a lot. There are a lot, more than 50. More than 50. So when you understand all the writing styles, then you know how to use them at the right time. Any question before we move to what? The practicals for today. Any question? Any question? I hope you are all following.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So okay, Solomon, your hand is up. Solomon. Solomon. Solomon, your hand is up. If you have a question, you can go ahead, please. Okay, I think Solomon is not ready. Maybe it's by mistake. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are now coming to create prompts whereby we are going to join. So we are going to move to the intermediary prompt. So we've done the single ones. We are going to use it to solve real problem. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to first create a prompt to write proposal for a business idea, for any business we have. So what business should we think about? Any business at all. What business should we think about? Any small business. I just want us, let's assume we want to start a Sobolo business. Is it okay?
Fake business.
Like I was going to say, Kobe.
let's do Sobolo.
Business.
Please, pastries.
Yes,
Pastries.
fake business.
Okay, don't worry, let's do Sobolo, but we can still maintain it. So when we are doing the prompt, if you want to start any business you want to do, any business you have in mind, side business, I'll be helping you. We'll be creating a prompt for that. Then everybody will be typing it at your side. So when you get to your business, put in the business you want to write proposal on. Are you following? So that we have different diversity of the proposal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's all open ChatGPT. Now, one thing I also want you to know is when it comes to prompts, as a prompt engineer, you should, whilst you write the prompt, you should know the output. Do you understand? If I'm a prompt engineer and you are writing prompts, you should know what to expect, what the output should be like. So when the AI is hallucinating or deviating, you should be able to bring the AI back on track. Now, I was supposed to show you something. I think I just remembered. Let me go back to, okay. So let's assume most of you have been using ChatGPT, but probably you've not experienced that before, you've not used it before. Let's assume I want to ask the AI to do something for me. Explain mining for me. Okay. Okay. Now, what I want you to see is after the AI give you, because I'm using a paid version, that's why I'm getting some of these things. Okay. Now, there is this down here. I know most of you have been seeing this when you are using ChatGPT. Okay. Now, when you are using any AI model, especially ChatGPT, Notebook LM, we'll look at Notebook LM maybe next week, okay, when we meet. I just want us to finish ChatGPT so that when we move to those ones, they are cool. Okay. So this one is the copy. This one is what? Thumbs up. So when you prompt the AI model and it gives you a result that you are happy about, and you know that this is a correct result and you are convinced about it, try your possible best to give it what? A thumbs up. You know what it does?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
So let's assume I send you to buy something for me. I send you. When you came back, I have really appreciated you and I really thank you for you going. What goes into your mind? You become happy? Let's
Yes,
imagine
sir.
I give you another gift.
Yes, sir.
What happens if I decide to send you again?
You'll be
I'll
going
go.
We
yes,
go
sir,
through.
with excitement.
Yes, that is it. So when the AI provides something for you and you love the style and it's nice and you enjoy it, give it thumbs up. What a thumbs up does is it tells the AI, oh, the content I gave you, you really understand, and the style is nice and other. So the next time you ask it another question, it's going to use the same style or try to convince you to go extra mile for you to give him more thumbs up. Do you get it? So it will rather give you more information and like it will go the extra mile because you give it what? A thumbs up. So these things that are here, they are not here for hearsay. Now, when the AI give you a response that you don't like it or it's dull, you can go ahead and use the bad response. And when you click on bad response, it's going to give you options. It don't just give bad response without giving the AI a feedback. Share your feedback. Because the AI keep on learning from experts. So you've asked an AI question on engineering, and let's say the answer that is giving you may not know the right answer, but you should have an idea about what the answer will look like. So if you realize the AI is deviating, let the AI know that it's incorrect or incomplete or not what you asked for. Okay? Or it's slow about it, or you don't like the style. Maybe you ask the AI to explain something, the AI was giving you bullets. You want paragraph something. So tell the AI you don't like the style. Or the tone. I mean, we did what? Writing style. So that's the writing style we are talking about. You don't want the style. The AI will regenerate and give you another style. Okay? Then we have order and the rest. Then you can just type it there. So try your possible best to give the model feedback. And when you give the feedback, the model relearns from it to make it better. And then it learns to link it to your account, your personal account. So the AI gets to know you and what you want things that when it gives you, you are happy about it, and things that when it gives you are not happy about. And with after some time, when you ask the AI any question, if it needs to go very deep, it will never go and give you a shallow answer because it has studied you and know that you don't like shallow answers. Do you understand? So some of the tools here, try and make good use of them when you are using the AI models. Okay. All right. So let's move to. I said I want us to do a super. I call it super prompt. Now, what I'm going to do is we are all going to write a prompt to start a business. Let's assume we all have a business, and most of you have business plans and business ideas and stuff. And we'll be using some of the rules, majority of the rules, we'll be joining them together. Sorry, majority of the modes, we'll be joining them together in order to get the business active. Now, so let's assume we want to start a solo business. That is one of the easiest business you can start. So let's all type this together. So I say our target is write a proposal. And the proposal we are writing, let's assume we will submitting the proposal to a bank or any investor to invest in our business. Do you get it? Now, when you are writing the proposal and you want an investor to invest in it, which means there should be some, financial content in it for you to know that, okay, if I invest 10,000, I can get what? My profit within this particular time frame. Do you get it? So let's all start. So I'm just starting by saying I want, okay, so let's say hello. Okay. Okay, so I want you to act as a global consultant in proposal writing. What is this? Which rule have we used so far? Which of the modes? Which of the modes have we used so far? The first sentence.
Role play.
Role play. Okay. So I want you to act as a global consultant in proposal writing. Your task is to develop a business. I hope you are all typing.
Yes.
So over there, a business proposal for a Sobolo. So over there, enter the business you want to use. A Sobolo into brackets.
Sir, please, can you kindly go over again? Some of us, our network was a bit disturbing.
No, I'm typing. Don't you see on the screen? It's on the screen. Or you switch. Can you see? Sobolo is sometimes it's called what I discussed T, right?
Sir.
Yes, boss. Are we here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we are here, sir.
So I want you to act as a global consultant in proposal writing. Your task is to develop a business proposal for. I am doing a Sobolo business. So we have someone doing pastries business, right?
Say.
Yeah, so put in pastries business. Those who want to go into other businesses, just put it there. Then what someone will do is after that, someone will just send it or are they lie?
So.
Yes.
Then the result will come. Then we are happy, right?
Yes.
Now let's continue. That's not so. We are now learning how to prompt. So let's continue. This one is not a lot. Sometimes I have like 2 pages prompt, but this one is just a short one. So what I'm going to do is first, I'll say first create a comprehensive outline for the proposal. Okay. So what it means is that I'm not telling the AI to just work. I'm telling it what before it even give me the report, it should what create the word comprehensive, which means I want it to give me a very detailed outline. That's content. Because if you are submitting a proposal, you should have a table of contents, right? Which the person can look at it and the person will see. So first, give me a comprehensive, then I'll continue. So then I'll say after that, prompt me to ask you to continue writing in sections starting with the first section. Okay, and then prompt me to ask.
After that, prompt me to ask you to continue.
Prompt me to ask you to write the next section until all sections are completed. So I'm breaking the prompt down for us to look at it. So first, I'm telling the AI to assume the role of a global consultant. So I'm going to employ a service of a global consultant free of charge, which I have to pay for. Do you get it? So it's going to go through online, look for consultants, global consultant proposal writing, and look at the best of them and use one of them. Then I ask it that your task, so this is the command, your task, you have to give it task. Don't tell it to do anything, Keke. You have to instruct the AI to follow your instruction. Okay. So your task is to develop a business proposal for this. So you've given it a task. Now, within the task, I'm trying to give it what we call a context. Even though I've given it a task, but not just the task, there are certain things you need to follow. That is what we call context. The other thing we spoke about earlier. So I said first, create what? A comprehensive outline of the proposal. After that, prompt me to ask you to continue writing the section. So when the AI generates the outline, it's going to pause and tell me that this is the outline. Are you okay with it? Or you want me to redo it? And that's what we call the direction and the control. You are not making the AI the master, you are rather making the slave. So if you can understand those things, then you have control to become a prompt engineer. Are we following it?
Yes,
So
sir.
then I said, after that, after that, prompt me to ask you to continue writing a section. So what we usually do is we prompt the AI, then the AI writes everything in line. The same day, you notice that because ChatGPT maybe has a number of words it can write on a page, you end up summarizing the context. Do you understand? Because it can't write everything. So if you want it to write everything, that's what we've been doing. We just let it write everything on one page, then we copy and paste. Or are they lie?
Very true.
Yes. So because it has a limit of words it can write on a page, it's going to then summarize it for you. So now I'm telling that I don't want to write everything in page. After that, prompt me, then I want you to write everything in section by section. Now, the section by section, not write all the section completely. Write first section. Then after you finish with the first section, prompt me that you are done with the section. Am I okay? Or do I want to make changes? Then after that, then I'll tell you I'm okay. Go to the next section. So when you are doing that, then it means you are in the driver's state. You are controlling the AI. Are you following? So
Yes,
at
sir.
every point in time, the AI will pause to take instruction from me as the prompt engineer before it continues. And when you are having this with the AI, we call it the conversational mode. That is the conversational mode we spoke about earlier. You are having a conversation with the AI. And the conversational mode is one of the powerful modes when you are dealing with some of these generic AI tools, especially ChatGPT. With the conversational mode, you can write 10,000 pages of book if you are into book writing. 10,000, 100,000 without even thinking. You can just write. So we'll look at it. We'll see. We'll get to a place. You see how it will be like. The AI will just be writing things for you. And if you don't like it, you tell it to change it. Change it. When you are okay, you copy, you paste it in the book. Maybe you have your Word document beside you. You copy it, you paste. Then you tell it so the work gets completed. So let's continue with the prompt. So I said write the first session and then prompt me to ask you to write the next session until all sessions are what? Completed. So we'll be doing it one after the other till all the sessions are completed. Now let's continue. So I'm starting a business. You should start, if you're starting, you should have some money, right? If you're starting a business, you should have some money. So let's say, so this is just a template. You can just edit it. So please, let's say, please note that I have an initial capital of so business. How much do we need? Give or take.
So yeah,
100 cedis.
Ghana.
Oh, 50 Ghana is too small. Let's say
500.
let's say 500 cedis.
yes, you buy bottles.
500 cedis. Okay. Let me do GHC like this, right? 500 cedis. But I should do it cedis. Okay. No, let me do GHC. 500. And my goal is to make 100 cedis profit, right? So let's do it 5,000. Or 5,000 is too small. Okay, let's do it 1,000. Okay. And my goal is to make 100 cedis profit within the next 3 months.
So is it
So is it
100%, 100 cities?
100% or 100%?
100% profit. So I'm starting with 1,000, and my goal is to make 100% profit. So I want by 3 months, I should have another 1,000 as profit. Okay. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's continue. So I'll say, so this is where the cash is coming. So let's say, I'll say, imagine when you use this word, when you are dealing with AI, and you use the word imagine, that is brainstorming. You are telling the AI to think beyond everything. You should go. As soon as you use imagine, and you tell the AI to imagine, then it means this beyond the sky, it's not even not up to the limit. You should look for any possible means that the thing can work. Okay. So I just say imagine you are writing this proposal to seek funding from a bank. Okay. Your aim is to stimulate their interest. Interest like this, interest. Okay. And convince them. So you can see the writing styles are coming in, right? And convince them to provide the necessary funds. Then necessary funds. Okay, so then I can say what? Use simple and persuasive language and include verifiable and credible statistical data to demonstrate the feasibility of the proposal. This proposal should be written in how many words? How many words?
2,000.
8,000.
2,000.
2,000 words. Okay. Okay. So who are those writing on the screen? They should be careful. All right. We are getting somewhere. We are still not done. Then
Hello,
let's
sir.
see.
Sir,
Yeah. When
we
I'm done,
writing on
I'll
the
copy
screen.
and paste. I'll only copy and paste it in the chat. So in case you miss something,
Oh,
you can
okay.
just copy it. Because I know most
Oh,
of
okay.
you are sometimes lost.
Because we zooming on the screen is what makes it right. That's
Don't
why.
worry. So I'm saying this business should be able to create jobs and solve socio-economic problems. In my country. In my country. Ghana, and Africa at large. Okay, so I think this is a little okay. I can go more, but let's end it here. I'm sharing it in the message box to everyone. Okay. So I've sent it to the message box. This is just a short prompt. So let's go over the prompt again. Okay, so let's go over the prompt again. So we've done up to here. So we've done up to that. It's going to write. We've understood that it's going to write in section by section. So as a prompt engineer, as you are writing the prompt, you should know what the AI is giving you. If you run the prompt and it's not giving you that result, there is a problem with the prompt. You have to re-edit the prompt and correct it. And that's the job of the prompt engineer. You engineer the prompt so you get it perfect. Sometimes you may not even get it perfect at the first time. You have to iterate it. We call it iteration, prompt iteration. You have to iterate it, change something, rerun it, change something, rerun it, until you get the best prompt. That solves the problem. You get it? So let's say we did everything up to here. And I said, please note that I have an initial capital of 1,000 cedis. And my goal is to make 100 cedis profit within the next 3 months. So I'm expecting to get like 2,000 cedis within the next 3 months. Then I asked the AI to imagine you are writing this proposal to seek funding from a bank. So you've let the AI believe that now it has to think beyond just me and make sure the proposal is very rich that no bank will say no to it when they see the figures. Do you understand? And the aim is to simulate their interest. They see that this is really a business we can invest in and we'll make our profits. Okay? Then to provide, so that they provide the necessary fund. Then I asked it was use simple and persuasive language. So this is writing style. Simple. So what it means is that I'm telling the AI that when you are writing, don't use big grammar. Use simple English so that anybody who picks the paper can read and understand everything. Do you understand? Use simple and persuasive language. So as the person is really understanding, the context is also persuade the person. And I said it to include verifiable and credible statistical data to demonstrate the feasibility of the proposal. So what I want the prompt to give me is, it should give me verifiable. Then by going to different websites, check verifiable websites, not any site at all. And that's the mistake sometimes we do. We put in the prompt, it gives us some links, and we just copy and submit, but the link doesn't exist. It's because we don't use what? Verifiable, just a word. Are you following? So it's going to make sure every link is going to provide in the prompt, it exists. Or anything is going to write is something that really exists there. You can go ahead and even specify the website. If in case you want it, the verifiable source should come from a particular website. You can include everything in the prompt. But I'm just trying to make it simple. And credible statistical data. So which means if there is statistics about this solo business, the prospect, if someone has done it and has made money, there is a statistic that shows that it's a good business. It should provide everything. Are we following? And also, it should demonstrate the feasibility of the proposal. When we say feasibility, who understand feasibility? Who can explain feasibility in your own words?
How practically achievable the business is going to be.
Okay, that's good. So when you are writing a proposal and you decide to use the feasibility in prompt engineering. What it does is it looks for what you are writing on and make sure it handles the value chain of the thing from the starting to the end. So if it's farming and you are doing, it's going to analyze. If it's poultry, it's going to analyze getting land. Will it be where your location? Will you get land? Getting chicks, feeding, medication, market, like everything is going to make sure the value chain from starting to selling and making profit, everything is there. So if you put feasibility and it goes through the chain and realize that the business you are doing, after doing everything, getting access to market will become a problem, it will tell you from the feasibility study that this business won't help. Or there will be market, but probably in between, there will be a lot of financial cost because maybe certain things you have to import them. The feasibility study is going to what? Let you know. So it's going to go through the value chain. So if it's a solo business, it's going to go through the value chain from the farmer who plants the tree, the sobolo leaves. If it's close to you, how it's close to you, all the ingredients that you need from the preparation to after it has been done, the selling, whether there will be already market to buy the product. And that's what the word feasibility is going to do. Then I said this proposal should be written in 2000 words that we agreed on. Then I said this business should be able to create jobs and solve socio-economic problems in my country. And I've indicated what the country. I want you to know that I'm in Ghana and at large. So which means in the content, I should be able to see that there is something addressing socio-economic effects. All these things have to be in it. If you run the prompt and you are not getting some of these things, you have to go back and what? Correct the prompt. So just let me send this and let's see. So below is a comprehensive and bank-ready outline for a Sobolo business hibiscus tea proposal. It is structured to be persuasive, practical, and aligned with your goal of achieving 100% profit within 3 months, while also demonstrating socio-economic impact in Ghana and Accra. And that is what we wanted. Do you understand? Now, let's go through the comprehensive outline. So we have what? So I told it that after it writes the outline, it should wait. And you can see after the outline, it's waiting for me. Can you all see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
over here we have what? Executive summary. So it's going to give you the executive summary, brief overview of the business concepts, mission and vision, business objectives, funding request, proposal summary. Then we have what? Business description, market analysis. Because of what? The money I brought inside to make what? The 100% profit. So we are going to have what? The market and industry review, target market. All these things are coming in because of the feasibility we added. Market opportunity, competitive analysis. Do you understand? Product and service offering, business model, marketing and sales strategy, operational plan, financial. It's giving you everything. If I want you to write it in 10,000 words, it's going to write it in 10,000 words. So let's start and look at something. So it has given me everything. If I don't like the style, I can tell it I don't like the style. It should regenerate the outline again. Do you understand? But I think the style looks perfect. Or it looks okay, right? It looks okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
now we asked it from the prompt that it should write it section by section. So it's going to first ask me over here. Next thing, please ask, write section 1. This is me. I will begin drafting the full proposal in structured sentences until the entire 2,000 words document is completed. So if I'm ready, I'll just say what? Proceed. So from here to the end, what you do is proceed. If you want to write 200,000 words, all that you do is proceed. You don't do anything again. So let me say proceed. It's because of the conversational prompt we included in the prompt. So after the executive summary, it will pause, waiting for us to let it proceed. So if I don't like the style, I can tell you to rewrite it so that I can focus on one section at a time before moving to the next section. So let's read the executive summary. And the executive summary should be what usually when you are looking for funds, that's what they will read.
To establish a profitable and scalable pastry business in Ghana, designed to meet the growing demand for affordable, hygienic, and ready-to-eat baked products. This business.
Sorry, you are reading it. So should I scroll?
Angela Takra.
No, please. I was reading mine. Sorry.
Okay. So this proposal presents a compelling opportunity to establish a small-scale but scalable Sobolo business production distributed in Ghana. Sobolo is a locally cherished beverage made from dried hibiscus petal and is widely consumed across the country due to its refreshing taste, affordability, and significant health benefits. Because of what we have in the prompt as socio economical impact. Do you understand? So they have been able to bring the health benefits of Sobolo. This business aims to transform this traditional drink into a well-packaged, hygienic produce and widely distributed products to meet the modern consumer expectations. So the mission of this business is to produce high-quality, safe, and affordable Sobolo for daily consumption. Blah 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 blah. And you can see the wording is simple. It's easy to read. Do you understand? And I want someone also to read Abigail, what business?
Pastry business, please.
Okay, so if you can read your introduction and let's see what we have.
Okay. This proposal presents a compelling opportunity to establish a profitable and scalable pastries business in Ghana, designed to meet the growing demand for affordable, hygienic, and ready-to-eat baked products. The business will specialize in the production and sale of popular pastries such as meat pies, donuts, cakes, and chin-chin, targeting students, office workers, traders, and event organizers.
Okay. There's more, right?
Yes, please. A lot.
Okay, so do we have another person who also entered another business line?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. I did construction materials.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's see your introduction. The executive.
So it says, this proposal presents a compelling investment opportunity in a construction material supply business based in Ghana, designed to meet the rapidly growing demand for affordable and reliable building materials. The business will focus on the procurement, distribution, and retailing of essential construction materials such as cement, iron rods, sand, stones, roofing sheets, and concrete blocks, with Ghana experiencing continuous urbanization.
Okay, so it's okay. So at the end, do you also have the section that is telling you whether to proceed or
yes,
do you all see that that's paused? So let's all try and proceed to the end. Let's all proceed. When it's finished, you proceed. So let's try. I want us to finish to the end. I'm coming. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Sir, please, I'm not saying proceed though.
You are not saying proceed. Okay, you give me 5 minutes. Those who are saying proceed, just what is the end?
Not saying proceed, or you have to type.
You have to type proceed in order to go to the next step.
Command the AI.
Pardon? Hello. So you give me 5 minutes. I'm coming. I'll get back to the class. So those of you who have done it, just click proceed. Let's generate everything to the end and to conclusion. I'm coming.
So the next step will give you business background and opportunity.
business description, company overview.
Yeah.
Market analysis.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. So I think I have my business description, and I'm sure you are getting what you are getting looks very, very interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very
Yeah.
interesting. So this is a template I'm just giving you. You can use it if it's a book you want to write. Just look at the mode, how it is done. Make sure you look for a role play. Then you can maintain, write in section by sections, prompt me, specify the number of words you want to use, then the writing style, and you can use it to write anything. Anything. I mean anything. So I think I want to go to see if I can get the market analysis. Let's say, okay, market analysis we have. Let me see. I want to go to see if I can see the. I want to proceed to the financial aspect and see. So this is one way you can use ChatGPT, and you can use it to create a lot of things. Now, after the business, you can even use it to generate your logo, branding, packages, and everything. You can go ahead and do everything with it. Right. So I think this is one. Now let's move to the other one. Any questions so far on this? I have shared the prompt with you. Now I want us to write a report. We are going to use AI to write a report right now, which we will see how best the report will look like. So you can use it to write articles, journals. I have different prompts for different purposes. I have different ones. Previously, I used to sell some. Like if maybe you have an issue, you can use it to automate certain things. So if you're in an office, and maybe every you go for meetings all the time. After meeting, you have to write reports and other stuffs. You can just create a prompt that addresses that. So anytime you come from a meeting and your boss said bring a report, within 10 minutes you submit the report, or maximum 20 minutes, because you've done a template of it. So we are going to use a similar template to do a report right now, so that we look at that. So once we are doing it, I just want you to think big and see how best you can use it in your various fields. Okay, so let's go to a new chat. Okay, so let's start another chat, a new chat, and we are all going to do this two together. Okay, so just let's start. So what the purpose of this report is, what you want to do is you want to write a report that we can submit to management. Okay, you can submit to management of GCTU concerning digital study skills, what we've learned, the purpose, and how we think is good or is not good, how we think is good, and the school can let them know things we've learned for this particular course. Starting from maybe week 1, what we learned. If there are assignments, we do the assignment. We thought, week 1 we did assignments also and those, or we did a forum discussion, or we did a peer review. I don't want it to be detailed, but I just want us to have how to craft such a prompt. Do you understand? The main purpose is to understand how to craft a prompt. So let's start.
Hello, sir.
Yes, boss.
Sir, please,
On your chat GTV,
Yeah.
I can see some instance where
Then let's just wait because at the
name.
park any text be fufu party they will
Yeah.
not miss so nuka. No matter
Hey.
do Tonya for fifi.
Hey.
Who's stopping fufu here?
Davi.
That. Oh, Davi.
All right, so you can go ahead with the instance, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are models in which the ChatGPT can, but you can only get these options, I think, on the paid version.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
we have the instant that when you send a mail, maybe it's a generic something. You just send it and the results come. Then we have thinking. Sometimes you want the AI, the prompt you are giving, you want the AI, you don't want the AI to just give you something. You want the AI to really think deep before giving you a result. Maybe what you are doing is scientific something or something you don't want to risk making an error. Do you understand? So you
Yes,
rather
sir.
put it at the thinking side, and the thinking side is slower. When you type something, you don't get results easily. The AI will think for some seconds, sometimes even a minute, before coming out with the results.
Okay, sir.
So depending on what you want, then there are certain modes that you use for calculation, scientific, and other stuff. But we don't want to go there now. So
Thank you, sir.
let's start a new chat. So let's say hello. This chat, I think this one I've even so let's start. So we are doing it as a class. Okay. So let's say we are first year distance students at Institute of Continuing and Distance Education, ICD. Okay. DCTU. Offering a non-scoring course titled Introduction to Digital Study Skills, right? So this is just, let's say, the snippets of it. There, give me a few minutes. That's when I'm coming. Give you just 2 minutes. I'll be back. Sorry, I'm back. Right. So let's all continue. The purpose of this course. What was the purpose of the course? What was the purpose of the course? Is to equip, I think, is to equip
students with
students in developing, right, their digital competence. Okay. Required to successfully for. Now, one thing about prompts is sometimes when you do typing mistakes, sometimes there's no need to correct it. Sometimes the AI knows what you are trying. So even if the grammatically it's not making right, sometimes you correct it. But there are certain things that you need to be careful. In case when you are doing a negative and a positive, do not, and you say do, and you don't correct it, the AI will understand. So certain words, then you have to make sure it is really, really what it means. But certain word, then you can just ignore it, and the AI will just correct it for you. So the purpose of this course is to equip students in developing their digital competence required for successful, what I want to write, successful academic study. So let me just do it that way. The AI will understand. Okay. All right. So that's what it. So I can say this course, I just want to be more specific. This course, or this is a level 100 first semester course, which was taught by Mr. Justice Quaye. Okay. So let's do that. So this is just the background of it. Now we are continuing. Assuming now we are coming to start the prompt itself. So the top was just for us to have a background of the report you want to do. So we are now coming to start with the prompt itself. So assume the role of an award winning international. So all this, sometimes when you are given the role play mode, you can add more context to get extremely the best. So I can just say, assume a role of an award winning someone and it will work. But I just want to go extra mile. So I'm trying to add more context to what the role play. So assume the role of an award winning, internationally recognized academic report writing expert. Okay. With extensive experience in producing institutional policy and curriculum impact reports for universities. So all this is a role play. We're just adding more constant to it. For universities, ministries, ministries of education, and Ministries of Education and accreditation bodies. So all this is just a role play. Do you understand? Because I want to get the best out of the report you want to generate. Okay. Your writing is expected to meet international higher education quality standards. Standards so suitable standards No, I'll copy it to you. Suitable for submissions at university management. Okay. Now, so we are now going to start with your task. Your task So the task is to what? Your task is to write an award-winning formal report for us. Okay, so we are doing it as a class for us, which we can submit to management of the university to know the importance of the course. All right. Now, the other one we did, we made the AI generate an outline for us, right? But this time we have to control the outline. Are you following? The first one, because it was a proposal, we asked the AI to generate, we gave it a prompt to generate, and we were okay with it. But this is a report. So in case you've gone for a program, they say you write a report, the AI didn't know what happened there. Do you understand? So you have to feed the AI with things that happened in order to use it to generate the report for you. Are you following the dynamics?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this time we are not saying just to generate. So we can just start by saying first prompt. There are different ways of doing it. Prompt us to give you pointers of topics because you are doing topics that we studied. But if it's a program you went and you are supposed to write a report, you change the wording to give you sections to enter your input and use it to write. So we are going to write topics, comma, let's say description, and if possible, activities that were captured. Activities that were captured on weekly basis, right? On weekly basis to enrich the report. To enrich the report. So what it's going to do is going to give you now chance for you to do that. That's what we are trying to create. So that we control the whole narrative as a class. Do you get it? So I can go ahead and say, do this one after the other. And so all topics have been captured. Now, there is one statement usually when I'm writing prompts, I sometimes introduce it when I'm doing this kind of things. When you want the AI to give you room for you to enter and use it, you have to try and let the AI feed it. It's still in control, even though you are in control. You understand? So there's one statement I usually use a lot. Okay, and you should learn, you should try and use that statement too. So I would say after that, after I've turned it that way, I can say, I know you are very intelligent. And so I dey give the AI fans. I know you are very intelligent. So I dey give am fans so that you go do the work give us properly. Okay. So feel free to ask me more questions if there is ambiguity in any of our answers. So over here, I'm trying to let the AI that I know you are intelligent. So when we are inputting the pointers, in case some is ambiguity and you don't understand, let us know. You shouldn't suggest without us knowing. And that's where you are having control of the AI. Don't allow the AI to be suggesting or using its own things to do it for you. You have to always make sure you control the narrative. And what time do you have your next class?
1.
Okay, so let's try. Let's use the next 10 minutes to see if we can finish the prompt. I want to actually get it the perfect prompt so that we can all share it together. We can share it with you. To see any ambiguity of any answers. Okay, full stop. So then you can go ahead and say, do not hallucinate. How do you spell hallucinate? What's the spelling? Is it like this?
Yes.
Do not hallucinate or make any suggestions without firstly confirming from us. Okay, so I'm just keeping a check that if you don't understand something, don't hallucinate or make any suggestion without first confirming. So if the AI don't want to even suggest anything, because of the instruction here, it's going to ask us that this is what it wants to suggest. Are we okay with it?
Yes,
Are we seeing the dynamics?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So without confirming anything from us, then I can come down and say, using the pointers, because at that moment, we've already entered the pointers. So using the pointers we have entered earlier, generate a comprehensive a comprehensive outline for the report. So you now see the difference between the first one and this one. Are we seeing the difference?
Yes,
So
sir.
this one is now going to use what we give it to generate the report. Okay. And prompt us. So from here, we can go the same angle like how we did the other one. And prompt us, because I'm doing it as because it's a group something. And prompt us to ask you to write in sections. It's the same thing. So sections beginning from, I think, let me copy the one I did earlier. Okay, so let me copy this one, so that beginning from the first section and do so to the rest of the section as written. Please use factual, verifiable, and credible statistical data.
Beginning
Yes,
two
sir.
over there.
The beginning appeared twice.
The beginning,
The beginning.
Yeah, it appears then.
Okay. So beginning with the first section and do so for the rest of the section until all sections are written. Please use only factual and verifiable and credible statistical data to verify any claims you made to ensure the report is feasible and meets international standard. Okay. Then we can go ahead and say introduce tables. Introduce tables when needed. Okay, so when needed. Okay, because sometimes there may be tables. So the AI itself will see whether I should bring a table here or not. You can even go ahead to do tables and charts. But I think this one we don't need charts. Okay. When needed. Okay. Then I can say write this award winning formal report in a simple, compelling, but convincing tone in, you can maintain the same 2,000 words. Then I'm going to introduce a particular thing which you can use a lot. And if you're using a paid version, it works very well. Sometimes during the trial version, sometimes it doesn't work. You have to go extra mile. Okay. So I can use devoid, okay, from AI context. Who can imagine what this one can do?
I think it will humanize it.
Yes, it will humanize it. But sometimes this one alone doesn't stand alone. You have to add other things to support it. So after you tell it to devoid from AI context, you have to go ahead in the prompt to specify some of the text that is mimic to AI, like the dive, delve, those kind of text. You know, when you are watching AI videos, you hear some keywords. You have to the AI context. Then you indicate those texts for the AI to know that these are the things that people see as AI. So don't introduce it in the context. Do you understand? So I just want to say, but you have to go extra mile. In order for it to work perfectly, you have to go extra mile. Okay. So let's say, imagine you are writing. So you are telling the AI. So imagine you are writing this formal report to seek promotion or upgrade of rank. Your goal is to convince management that this report is the best. Then I can go ahead and say again, I know you are very intelligent and smart, and you will follow the instructions we have given. To stop. So basically, this is a prompt. This is a simple prompt, okay? So let me just share it in the message box. Hey, the prompt is too long, so it's not going. I have to, okay, so what I have to do is I have to, I think it's more than,
Divide it, sir.
yeah, it's more than the number of this thing. So I have to divide it into two. So let me copy from here to here. Okay. Send it. Hey, it's still not going on. I'm coming. It should go. Let me see. Let me copy it all right. And I think maybe there was something already.
Please, can you copy and share on WhatsApp so that we'll share it among our platforms?
Okay. Okay. Who am I talking to, please?
This Abraham.
Abraham. Is it the IT rep? Or
no, HRM. Yeah.
HRM. Oh, okay. I've not stored your name like that. So
okay.
HR rep.
So it's a joint class, so
yes, so you can share it with me, then I'll put it on the course rep page, then the course reps will forward it to the possible
okay. Oh, I'll just close my WhatsApp.
All right. Okay.
You don't worry, let me.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me send. Can you send me hi? Think I chatted with you this morning, right? The messages are okay. That's it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the chat. Okay, so
I see.
files. Okay, I've shared it. It's very long.
Yeah,
wow.
very.
Okay.
It's very long.
Okay, so now I'm sending the prompt. So you can see, understood. We will proceed methodologically to ensure the final report is accurate, evidence-based, and aligned with your actual course experience. So it is first giving us what? Step one, capture week one content. Do you understand? So now we have a room to now capture. So this is how you do it. So let's say week one. So let me open data studies course. So week one, what did we do? Week one, I think we did, this is the topic, right? So I just want to I'll copy it. Oh, why is my machine? Okay, so let me turn off this. Okay, so this is just a template. Okay, so we just want to see whether it will work. So we did this and some activities. So activities include live demonstration, short quizzes to confirm readiness. Okay, so let's copy this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So week one, this is what we did. So with this is a topic. Let me delete the mode there. And this is the introduction, and then activity. So let's say week one, what activity did we do? Week 1, we did forum. So live demonstrations, orientation, short periods. Okay, fine. So let's send it. Because I just put it there, that is clear and well structured. Okay, fine. So now let's go to week 2. Do you understand? But you have to make sure in the real thing you do the right thing. We are just trying to see whether it will work. Are you following?
Yes,
so
please.
week 2,
Yes, sir.
this is the topic we did. Let's say this is the topic. Let me just copy the topic. We did this. Let me paste it for week 2. Okay. Now let's go to week 3. Week 3. It wants us to do more, like confirm certain things, but I just let it go. Because you have to be, if it's a report, a correct report we are doing, we have to be more specific. Do you understand? Make sure we indicate all the things we think that needs to be done before we move to the next week. Okay, so I'm just seeing, so let's say week 4. Okay, so week 5, what did we do? Week 5 was an asynchronous section. So just let me copy, paste it. Then let's come to week 6. Okay, so week 6. Let's say week 7. Okay, week 7. So, all right. So after week 7, it's actually to confirm please confirm the following. This is the final model of the week. Yeah, so once you confirm the above, I'll generate a comprehensive structure. So let's say this is the final model. Please confirm this is the final model or week. Yeah, so yes, this is the final model of the week. Okay. So because I've confirmed, it's now going to use the information we've given to generate the course outline. So we have executive summary, because we are doing a formal report. So it has to be more of, we are submitting to management. So it's given a title, Institutional Report on the Importance of the Course Introduction to Digital Study Skills, ICD. This outline is structured to meet international higher education reporting standards suitable for management and quality assurance bodies. So we have the executive summary, the introduction. So this one to pick from the website, to check the website if their background of GCTU, ICD is going to use it. Because I give it to use a factual, statistical data. So it's going to check if it exists. Then we have context of distance education, data learning, course overview, lecturer purpose, the rational and institutional relevance, course objectives and learning outcomes, course structured, week 1, what we did, week 2, to us up to ending. So let's just go to the executive summary. Let's see the content. So proceed. So now we can proceed with the executive summary. So the introduction of digital study skills offered by the institution of continuing distance education at GCTU is a level 100 first semester non-scoring course designed to equip first-year distance learners with essential digital competence required for academic success in technology-driven learning environments. Delivered under the guidance of Justice Quaye, the course responds directly to the increasing demands of digital literacy, independent learning skills, and ethical engagement with emerging technologies in higher education. The course provides a structured foundation in digital learning through a careful design sequence of modules. This includes orientation to the institutional learning management system, development of academic productivity using modern productivity suites, collaboration learning using cloud-based tools, and cultivation of independent study habits through asynchronous learning. A distinctive feature of the course is its integration of emerging artificial intelligence tools alongside strong emphasis on academic integrity, ensuring that students are not only digitally competent but also ethical grounded in the use of technology. Evidence from global higher. So, because I said statistical data, now see is going online to look for evidence somewhere. So, evidence from global higher education research constantly demonstrates the digital competence is a critical determinant to student success, particularly in open and distance education contexts. Study by international bodies such as UNESCO and OECD indicates that students with strong digital literacy skills exhibit a high level of engagement, improve academic performance, and greater retention rates. Within this context, the course play a strategic role in bridging the digital readiness gap among first-year students, many to whom enter university with varying levels of technology proficiency. How do you see the wording and the text? How do you see it?
It's on point.
Very
Okay.
So
So let's go to the introduction. Let's see what the introduction gives us. So I'm just showing you these things because, as I said, that's why I was saying that the future is for prompt engineers. If you are a prompt engineer, that I said you'll be taking jobs from people. Imagine you understand how to use this thing very well. You'll be more productive than your colleagues in the office. Or are they lying?
Very true,
You
sir.
Actually, very true.
a job that probably your boss will give you, tell your boss you have to go and do throughout the weekend and other stuff. You use 20 minutes, you are done, you submit to your boss, and you'll be promoted faster. Because when your boss is also reading the content, your boss will understand, why is the content so sweet and everything is on point? The boss will understand. So before I realize, you become your boss PA. Everything now you push to you. And when he pushed you to you, deliver. Do you get it? So these are some of the things why we're saying that prompt engineers are still for. So imagine you understand prompt very well and you are a programmer and you are now a prompt engineer programmer. The difference between you and a normal programmer, would it be wide or will be the same?
Very wide.
Very wide. Extremely wide. So a job will come, you go for it, and the employer will see that the job that 10 people are doing, you can do it by yourself. And you are being smart. You don't need to think. Where we find ourselves now, you don't need to think too much. Now, in Africa, we think the brain, okay, was meant to memorize. But sincerely, no. The brain was not meant to memorize at all. That was not the purpose of the brain. But we have trained our brain to just memorize and pour. The brain is just to think and be smart. That's all. So if your brain is supposed to think and you have something that is doing the thinking for you, why do you have to bother yourself? You get it? And the funny thing is, when this AI generates tests for you, you have to read. As you read, you learn. Because I don't think you from now, maybe previously you'll be copying and pasting, but now that you've gone through the training, I'm sure you'll be reading through some of the text to make sure if everything is intact before you copy and paste. And as you read through, you keep on learning. Okay, so we have the introduction, the rapid transformation of higher education through digital, blah, 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 blah. And I think it's going to give you everything. The course facilitator just says the foundation intervention aimed to addressing the diverse digital readiness. Things if you say I should write, I'll not be able to write. So let me go to proceed. So rationale and institutional relevance. The introduction of the Introduction to Digital Studies course is grounded in a clear and urgent institutional need to strengthen student capacity to succeed within a digital mediated academic environment. As higher education continues to evolve, digital competence is no longer optional, but a foundational requirement for effective participation in teaching, learning, assessment, and scholarly engagement. At GCTU, particularly within the ICD, the majority of teaching and learning interaction occurs through digital platforms. This includes access to course materials, submission of assignments, but so it's just doing everything. So don't you think if we should compare this and submit to management, management will be okay with it?
They will be okay, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
very okay.
Yeah. So that is basically we've done two. There are more we can do. There are more we can do. But I just want you to understand how to create prompts. So that from now you now understand that you don't need to just type 1 word, 3 words. You can type a whole 4 pages, 10 pages. Attach it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will read and give you the output you want. Okay. So now that you've studied about prompting, I'm sure from now on, your prompting, you start building on your prompts. And the more you do it, the more you become perfect in it. You can also go online, watch some videos, how people are doing prompting. And any video you watch, you may learn something new. Create a prompt Bible or a dictionary. Then put some of the things there. Like this prompt, I've used these 2 prompts, keep it somewhere. In the future, when you want to do something, you can fall on one as a template, edit it, then use it to generate something. If it works fine, you copy that one, you also put it down. There will be time people will be coming for you to do stuff. Now, I can say you people are consultants in writing proposal. People can come for you to write proposal for them. You charge them huge money. Then use ChatGPT. Just you take the person, maybe, can write for you 2,000 Ghana. You take the 2,000 Ghana, you go for the paid version, you pay $20. You need to write a correct proposal for that person, compile it, give it to that person, you take your money. So now I can confidently say that all of you are now consultants in writing proposal. Now, this is the report one. The report one, you have to build on it. Depending on the situation you find yourself, you just have to tweak it. Just have in mind that when you are doing reports, you have to create the prompts in a way that there will be room for you to enter things you need to be used for the report. If it's a conference you went, maybe the conference was done in 3 days, topics that was treated, you have to craft a prompt to do that. So I think this will end our section for today. I'll be on standby. I'll be waiting for some of you to send me prompts that maybe you need refined. Maybe you are doing something, you are stuck somewhere. I'm always available. You can send me a prompt you are working on. I can just go through. If I can modify it to help you, I'll modify it and I'll resend it to you so that you can use it. So just keep that in mind. You can always send me prompts that you need to be modified or upgraded to suit your needs. So this will end our session for today. And I'm glad you've learned a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we'll be doing is,
Yes, sir.
since we've done this, next, in case we are able to meet next week, we'll move to Notebook LM and we'll look at those aspects and see the difference between Notebook LM, Gemini, and ChatGPT. And we'll see which one to use at the time. Maybe sometimes ChatGPT is better, sometimes Notebook LM is better. So we'll look at that, then you know which one to use when the time arises. All right. So any question?
Yes, sir. Yes, please. Question, please.
Okay, boss.
Please, I want to find out, and can it be used to generate design like a flyer, those kind of?
Oh yeah, you
design?
can. You can. So let's say, I did some in the past. Let me see if I can. Let me go through my chat. I don't want us to waste time. Let me go through my chat. What's the name of this? Afterwash. Okay, I think Afterwash. Let me see. Okay, that's it. Pure Last Afterwash. So I did this way back, years ago, like long way back. So I was having a conversation and I wanted to design. My auntie was into this Afterwatch business, and I wanted to help her get a new name, brand it, then do the branding and the rest. So I was able to generate some names which I went ahead. I went ahead to generate. See them. Hello, are we here?
Guys.
Are we here? So this is the branding I branded. This is what I did with ChatGPT, and then I was even using the free version.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, you can use it to do a lot of things. That one they are playing. You just need to just play with it.
A client for 500 cedis for this.
Is it?
So you can charge a client 500 cedis for this.
Yeah. So I just did the branding for mine, and we have this in the market now. And I also generate another one. You know, we look at the best one we choose. You can use it to do a lot of things. Okay. So let me see if I can continue with that chat. I can say, let's say generate another. Let me see if I can. It's a long time. I don't know if it still have it in its memory. Oh, it doesn't have it. It's a long time. I wanted to see if I can. Okay. So I'm telling you to regenerate another image. You can generate more images. I can even tell you to generate and add an African or Ghanaian touch. Let's see. Why is the test not coming? Okay. Regenerate.
Okay, it has come.
Okay. So the same name, see. So I can tell you to regenerate and add a Ghanaian touch. So let's look at this one. So when you do prompting, like, because I've been doing this for a long time, sometimes I have the prompt words in head, but unless I'm doing something, then it pops up. So as I said, it's practice. I've been doing prompting for the past, let's say, three to 4 years now. Okay. And I've been doing it for people. I've been doing it for people a lot, you know, behind the scene. Okay. So let's see what this.
We can get a video for this. I don't know. This particular one. I don't know that you have the previous video you can share with us.
I'm sure it will be sent. Since it's being recorded, I'm sure it will be shared. So let's do that. But on Tuesday, I can see if it hasn't been shared. I can do follow up on it. So because I said Ghanaian touch, you can see we have Africa, Ghana, and you know some of the things. So you can use it for a lot of things. A lot of things. You can see the same thing, but just it's added a Ghanaian touch to it. Hello, yeah, Charles, you had this up.
Sir, my question is out of this lesson. I want to create an email message which will be delivered to customers maybe every month or every week based on their maybe a consumption or something like that. How do I go about it?
Oh, that one there you can't use ChatGPT. That one you need if it's email like newsletters.
Yes.
So for newsletters, we have service providers you have to talk to. You need to have a website. If you don't have a website, you still need to register a domain name, which it can be you pay some few amount and you can do that. But if you have a website, the website is the best. If you have a website, depending on whether you are using WordPress or anything, you can because if you have a website, it will sit on the server, and the server allows you to send emails out, maybe with your info at, sometimes we get newsletters, info at something will tell you can't respond. There's no way to respond. Or when you subscribe to certain sites, you'll be getting newsletters. So the website can do that, where you can input all your customers' email, and you can just instruct it to do that for you. Okay. But without that, if you don't have a website, you should still have a domain name and a server in place. before you can do that. It's just maybe when you do that and you don't know how to go about it, you can use ChatGPT to help you step by step how to go about it, and it can help you to do that. But you still need to get those infrastructure first before you can listen. Okay. So I think that's end our section. You have friends now. You have taken 3 minutes of their friend time. So
All right.
I'll end
So
our section. Do you want to say something to me?
yeah, we have friends, but the lecturer mentioned that he's not going to be around, so we should read on a particular topic and then bring both assignments on coming weekend. Yeah. So
More familiar.
Yes, on family. Yeah. So the first assignment is on myself, and the second one is on my family. So we are bringing both on Saturday, coming weekend. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so thanks for that. I nearly forgot. Yesterday I met the DIT students, right? DIT, are you guys here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the software asks you to download. Are you still having issues with it, right? Because I tried and I was still having issues. So I've gotten another one which is a portable one. You don't need to install, you just run it. So I'm sharing the link. I'll share the link in the chat box for everyone. So the class, I think the last time I met you guys some time ago, I made you aware of a software I can give you so that it can teach you. It can teach you Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and the stuff. So I've shared a link in the chat box, which you can download that particular software. Okay, so I have it on my machine like this. This is so this is the software. This one is it's a portable one. You don't need to install. So all that you do is you double click it, it will run. After you download it, you extract it, you double click it. It will take some time for it to it's going to load to memory to come like this. So in case you want to learn Excel, PowerPoint, or anything, let's say Excel, you just click on Excel. Then it's just going to open for you. So let's return. So I think I was playing with it. Okay, so you can learn with all the topics: introduction to Excel, entering data, formulas, formatting, and the rest. You can move to Word, you can move to Access, you can move to PowerPoint. So all of them are there. So it's a simulation software which you can use in case you don't know how to use Excel and those kind of softwares very well. This is a self-space simulation software you can learn with. So I've shared the link. So if you don't have it, just click on the link. You can download it later onto your machine. Then you can use it. Okay. So I think that's it for today. So be on standby. We'll meet next week, God willing. Okay.
So please, how about I think the downloading on the YouTube you mentioned you teach us or
Hey, the download card lost one guy where's course rep?
Yes, sir.
I really taught me how to do download on YouTube, right?
But I can't share my screen to teach, so
You can't share your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember. Why do we remember? Okay, so let's. Your course rep, one of your course reps showed me an easy way to download from YouTube, but you need to use Chrome on your laptop. So let me see if I can open the Chrome. So this is Chrome, right? Let's assume we want to download this video, right?
Sir, we don't see your screen. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm opening YouTube, right? This is the YouTube. And let's say I want to download this particular video. Okay, this particular video. The course website we'll click on the link like this, the URL link.
Yes,
then I think in front of the www, you bring SS, right?
Yes, please.
That's all. You bring SS in front of it.
No, not there.
Where?
After www.ss.
SS like this.
Yes.
Okay, so are you following? So
No,
you
it
bring
should
it
come
like
after
this.
the dot. It should come after the dot. Yeah.
And it should come after the dot. So
Yes.
before the YouTube.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you click then I think you click on it and it will bring you to a page like this. So this page will load. After some minutes, it will load. The video will show. Then you can click to download, right?
Yes.
I did it once, but I've forgotten. So let's wait and see if it will show. The link didn't show. Okay, so let me. But what I think you can do is you can even get the link here like this, then copy, paste. Let me see if I can get another video. I want any simple video to look at. So I think the last time she showed me, I did it to work. I don't know why it's not working now, but I showed it to work. But I have this one is not working. So let me try another link and let's see. So you can try it at your end. But I have another software I'll be using to download from YouTube. The software is called let me see. Sync iOS Video Downloader. Okay. Sync iOS Video Downloader. So you can just Google it. Sync iOS Sync iOS YouTube Video Downloader. So that's this. Then it will just open like this. You copy and paste the link, search. Okay, so when you search, it will search and the video will also come. So this is a video. Okay, so to download, you just click on the download and you can download. If you don't want it in a higher resolution, you can click on the advanced download. Then you can specify the resolution. So it will give you different resolutions. We have the 420, 720, MP4, and the sizes. So if I want to download this one, I just click on download, then it will download for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the software I use on my machine. Sync iOS YouTube Video Downloader. Just Google it. You can get it there. You can download it.
Okay.
All right. So
yeah,
I think
mine is come. I think some of the videos have been locked by the people who have uploaded it. But if it is not made downloadable, then you
can download.
Yeah, but if it is downloadable, then you I just tried it and then it's working. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just you can just download the Sync iOS to
yes.
That one works perfectly for me. That's what I've been using for some time. All right.
Please, does it work on mobile
Please, can it work on iOS?
Yeah, if you can get the software on iOS, why not? Because that software is purposely for. Okay, it was meant for Windows in order to able to copy videos, movies onto iPhones and tablets easily.
Okay.
But I don't know if they have a version. I think they have a version for iOS. So if you're using iOS, go to your store and see if you can get it there. If it's there, you can equally install it.
Okay. So how about the one for the Office? Yes,
that one
this
is
one.
Windows.
Yeah.
The one I said is Windows. So if you're using Mac OS, I think most of you, even your iOS or MacBook you're using you've installed Windows attached to it or something. So you have to run it in the Windows side of it.
Okay, sir. All right, thank you.
Nathaniel, I think this is the last question, then we end the session. Nathaniel.
So I was asking if it was compatible with mobile phone.
the sites you mentioned to download the YouTube videos?
No. The Sync iOS is for the YouTube one is for laptops. But if it's you
All
are
right.
talking about mobile phone, is it Windows? Hey, is it
No,
Android?
Android. Yes.
If it's Android, download VidMate.
Okay.
Download VidMate, and you can easily download everything from it using VidMate.
Sir, please, this one, if
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
Now, please, the name of the app, can you share it in the chat for us, please?
Which one?
The
For
app
phone?
that you yeah. The app that
So,
you download your YouTube videos, please.
so for Android phone, VidMate. I'm just sharing it.
Okay.
Then for Windows, Sync iOS YouTube downloader. I've said it. Okay. I think the VidMate, I even have the APK on my phone. I can share it with the Coursera. The Coursera can push it in your WhatsApp platform so that you can easily download it. Because sometimes when you are looking for it, you may see other versions. People have done different versions, and that one will give you a lot of adverts and stuff. So I'll share the APK with the Coursera. So I can say those who are using Windows can just install it. But if you are installing it, it will ask you, you have to allow installation from, I think, other sources also, because it's not on Play Store also. So if you are you have to download from the website straight. So I'll share the APK with the customer. But for the Sync iOS, you can get it online. Just if you Google Sync iOS YouTube downloader, it's there. You can just download and install it. All right. So I think this ends our section. It's nice to have you guys here. We'll meet next week and we continue.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you very much and have a blessed
day. Bye.
All right. I think that is the announcements for the French lecture. And then I think communication skills, I'm sure they've posted on your pages, Ms. Bodu's, how do you call this? So Ms. Bodu sent a message across that there's an assignment on the LMS. So we should do it. And it's ending by 7 p.m. today. So make out time and do it and submit it before 7 p.m. All right. Thank you.
Hey, I think calculus is ongoing now, so kindly join.
Please, which assignments are you talking about?
It's communication skills. It's on the LMS.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Plus H, meaning we go into the function, remove whatever is inside, and then put x plus h there. All right? Given y is equal to f of x, the second part of the formula, which is f of x plus h, if you compare it with the original function,